Hi, everybody. I'm Terry Foltz, and welcome to Terry's Playdate, where you will hear short plays written by me and read by my very talented actor friends. Today's play is called Lessons, but before we do the reading, I'm going to let the actors introduce themselves and the parts they play.
Hi, I'm Michael Scarpelli from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'll be doing the stage directions.
I'm Eric Thomas, zooming from Florence, Kentucky, and I'll be reading the part of Son.
And I'm Peggy Allen, zooming from South Lebanon, Ohio, and I am reading the part of Mom in Lessons.
Lessons.
Front yard of a house in an old neighborhood. The present. When a son assumes his mother has succumbed to mental illness, he learns to listen to what grief sounds like. Mother and son are in the front yard of an old house where mother, who has been widowed for a few months, has lived for the last 45 years.
I have no idea why you want a persimmon tree in the yard, but here you go. Front or back?
In the front, silly. Who's going to see it in the back? Put it next to that ceramic sea turtle.
On one condition, you don't put a fedora on that monstrosity again.
Hey, I will continue to celebrate Frank Sinatra's birthday any way I see fit.
Doobie, don't.
Funny.
They're gonna need more of this stuff.
There. Antecedent, please. Stuff. Clarify.
Flowers, mulch, there. Quit with the grammar lessons. I'm here on a gorgeous Saturday doing your yard work. Don't make me learn anything.
Well, would it hurt you to be a tad bit obsequious?
Obsequious, obedient or attentive in a servile manner. Vocabulary word from sophomore year.
Well, you remember.
Yes. Did you?
Remember what?
Your pill. Did you take it this morning? Like you promised? If I go in the kitchen, will I see it still there in the pillbox?
You can go sightseeing all through the house if you want to. I mean, if you don't trust me.
Mom, it's been a whirlwind around here.
Well, I had nothing to do with that, did I?
You've been through a lot. You can't forget the meds.
Don't worry. If I do, I'll send you a postcard from Crazy Land.
Mom, don't make a joke of this. Depression doesn't mean crazy.
Yes, so they say. I think they were quick to jump to conclusions. I was sled riding, just sled riding. And before I knew it, you had me in the back of an ambulance.
It was 10 degrees outside. Just forget it. I'm not doing this again.
What? When do you go sled riding? July? I needed some air. Cold, crisp air. Besides, I told you I was inspired by those polar bear plunges people do every winter.
Mom, those people are...
Crazy? No, they're not. They are right.
Right about what?
I felt invigorated, alive. The cold was like a slap in the face, and I needed that. I wasn't planning on taking a plunge off the crazy mountain. That was your idea.
Mom, why won't you let me take care of you?
I'm going to assume that question was rhetorical.
Rhetorical question. A question which does not require a response.
Correct. More concerned with effect than content. Now quit trying to manipulate a response from me. I'm on to you.
Mom, do you think Dad would want this for you?
Oh, that is beyond passive aggressive. Downright exploitation. Colluding with your dead father. Shame on you, young man. Go to your room.
Quit with the jokes, Mom. Honestly, what would Dad want?
The whole world. For me. And he gave it to me.
I know.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it takes to get to that degree of intimacy.
I guess it happens after 45 years together.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't just happen. Any marriage can last 45 years. You just don't get a divorce. Easy. A good marriage takes more than that. It takes mettle.
Mettle. Two T's, L-E. The ability to face difficulties with resilience. The word that kept me from a perfect score on the sophomore exam.
Well, better late than never. We all learn at our own pace.
He didn't want to die, Mom. He didn't leave you. He would have never purposefully left you. You know that.
Of course, I know that. But what did he expect me to do without him? I lost my medal.
He may not have expected it to happen right away, but he wanted you to be happy.
Well, sled riding made me happy.
People were talking, Mom. Your former students, is that what he wanted for you? Is that how you want to be remembered?
We had plans. And he dies? And as far as my students go, as long as they remember to use a possessive pronoun before a gerund, I don't care what else they remember. They probably all forgot it after the test anyway. I was a glitch on their radar. That's all.
Mom, that's not true. Look how many came to the funeral and sent you cards and called you. They loved you. You were highly respected.
And a bit crazy.
No one thought you were crazy. Maybe a little eccentric, but in a good way. Never crazy.
But I'm crazy now.
With the meds, you can live a normal and long life.
What if I don't want a long and normal life?
You do. You want normal. Crazy is overrated.
Hey, so is normalcy. Besides, there's nothing normal in my life anymore. And I don't think meds are going to fix it.
Antecedent, please.
Grief. I'm grieving, damn it. You don't just get over it. It. Antecedent. Losing the other half of you.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's not argue. Really, I'll just dig a hole for this weird tree you want and I'll stick around for lunch. Would that make you happy?
You know what would make me really happy? Go get your father's fedora. The sea turtle's going to sing My Way.
Mom?
Oh God, I'm joking. Crazy people can't joke around.
Can you tell me why you want a persimmon tree anyway? No one around here grows persimmon trees.
Strange tree, I know. Did you know that the fruit produced by this tree is only edible after exposure to a hard freeze? Bet you didn't know that.
I did not.
Yep. They flourish only after nearly freezing to death. Kind of like sled riding. I'll think of your father every time I look at this tree. It makes me happy. So dig a hole, plant the tree, divide the mulch, and I'll go make lunch. But that is, if you're not afraid to let me use a knife.
Mama, I didn't know what this was all about.
Yeah? Well, you're young. You don't know a lot.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of the tree.
Good. And after lunch, I'll teach you about ending sentences with prepositions.
Really, Mom? I didn't know about what this was?
Oh, better.
Curtain.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do